Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy but today's going to be the new malice profile for post banlist and have Alliance Insight. The deck has changed post banlist. It's more now a Nista Malice now, which is interesting. So I supposed to bring to stop the hand trap, to stop the mirror match, and to stop other decks to who going off and stuff. Which is quite cool. Yep, quite powerful this card, very good what it needs to do, yep. What Former XC now is it's just a stand in this deck. It can make into the Mathematic engine and but it's just a nice extender because you haven't got too many names at the moment. You haven't got enough names, but like not loads in this my build particularly. So this is how I am using it as a extender, and you can make into the Mathematic engine and stuff, which is quite cool, quite fascinating, really. Yep, one Bisworm and the other Bestials, this at 3 and this one at 2. So the Bestials have changed. They've gone to lower numbers. Now it's like 5. You used to run a little bit more, but now you don't so much because they've been hidden so much more. So you show. Boom. The Mathematic engine is still as good a hand trap and stuff. Getting rid of the monsters and big boy and being a nice tender, or just an opponent to just sort your plays that way, which is quite cool. Yeah. The Mathematic engine is quite small, but you don't need much of the Mathematic engine to do your combo. It's a one-time thing. You do it on the, which is quite cool. So Circuit's very good card. You basically send, it works like almost like a virtual world in a way. So you have to send the card to, so say like you send this Mathematic for example, right, to special summon this. Then you need to use a Mathematic effect. So let's special summon the Mathematic. So let's say you send this or this, and then you can search one Mathematic spell tracker for your deck to your hand, which is quite cool. So, yep. You can search like this, for example, or this. So it really depends what Mathematic you are going towards. Okay, the others are just names in general with the Mathematics. Again, you don't need much names for the Mathematic engine in general. So, yeah. And then we are looking at the new Malice stuff. So we look for backup Ninista. So backup Ninista, basically all the new Ninista stuff basically says, oh, if I have a Cyburst monster in the field, I can special on this one, right? And this one can search Dark Cyburst. So this can search all your Malice stuff and draw you one and discard one. So it can help out in that sort of way, which is quite cool, which is quite good. Yep. Just a nice standard in gender. So yep. And then this one's the same. But this is your Monster Reborn for the deck, so this is your extra extender. Basically, the deck kind of needed this. So it's a Monster Reborn for the deck, which is quite cool, so you can get back. Also, now this deck can play under a Lancia now, which is quite handy. It used to not, Lancia just used to be your end of your turn, and now you can play under a, well, which is quite cool. And then we've got the new Managed P March half. So what this one does, if you control a link monster, by card effect you can banish one Malice monster from your hand or grave to special summon this one. Okay, quite cool. So you can just banish one Malice and go and summon, which is quite cool. Or also, when this card's been banished, you pay 300 life to put this back in your hand. So the idea of this is this is just your extra extender. Basically, what happens with this card is basically, I banish one Malice, and I get to summon it, basically, if I haven't used its effect yet, so. Or I can get one back to my hand, and reuse it again. So this will set you up for next turn, or it will set you up for a nice extend, which is cool. Right, so, White Rabbit and this one's at 1, at 2 now, so that's the difference we are seeing now. They're at 2, and Chester Cat's 3. They're still doing the same role, all these Malice monsters. But now there's a lot less names. It's a lot harder to get to the monster you want to get to. Personally, I think this is alright, but I'm okay with both in the same problem. Yep. But you still can get the first spell, yep. And we got new Malice in a Mirror. So target one Pony's monster from your hand. Target one Pony's monster face up and bounce it. In your hand or face up, you can negate the effect of a Malice monster effect, yep, to the end of the turn. Target one Malice monster in your graveyard and add it the same type back to your spell tracker to your deck to your hand. So this moves one monster to extra mover, which is nice. Also, this one can get you an extra Malice name. So if you want to get another Fear spell or another trap or another monster, go ahead. But you're really using this just for the rounding effect and just another name for spells. So cool. Press a quick throw. You can use one pencil if you want to. And Fear spells just use the same. Just a little bit easier, just not so much yet. Now, one call by, stop hand traps and stuff. This deck can go through like loads of hand traps, but you need that just for the extra. Talon's now have one. It's a big shame, but hey ho, it's still good. Branded is very good, very powerful, still very good to call in general. And one of Mad Mac Circular. Mathematic that's just your monster reborn basically for your mathematic stuff, which is quite cool. You also get a found tab, but that's not all you want it for. It's just an extra stuff, which is cool. Same for mathematic super circuit. So this one, special summons one. You can bring back 3 mathematics, and you can single summon or XD with it. So it depends. So you are using this for XD summon, which is quite cool. So you are using it to make into this. Yes, so that's why you have 3. You can do. Yeah. When we're going 2 of all the mouse traps. So we're going 2 G10, 2 G0, G06. Yep. Very good, very powerful still. Yep. Monster Reborn and stuff, which is cool. 107. Very good still. Still got the surge, which is cool, which is handy, yep. And 1 and 2 B11 can be good. It's very good, very powerful for the summon from deck and stuff, which is cool. And then 3 Imperium, just as the last sort of hand trap. Very good, very powerful, very good. What it wants to do, yep. Then we're looking at Cyber's Whammer. This card can be quite good. You're just using this just to send off the firewall stuff, which is cool. The 2 mathematic sort of targets. So this one can search the mathematic to get the piece. You just detach 2 to get the circle, yep, and stuff, which is quite cool. Yep. Same with this one. This one you're detaching to. You're basically attaching 3 to give 1 of 4 effects. Yep. We're both doing the shift on local. It's not. It's called 1 Linkaribo. Yep. Again, just good arrow in general now. No, there's no code breaker now, so you have to use this as your starting point. Yep. 1 IP, very good, very powerful. This card can be very good. 1 IP, 1 Little Knight, very good what it wants to do, very powerful in general. You can balance, and sometimes you can balance stuff from your grave to start your combos that way too. So 2 of the heart one, all of them at 2. This one can be good. You can end on this one quite well. Most of the time you do want it back. Yeah. And then same with, and then you can end on this one, which is quite cool. Same with Queen. With this one's just a good ascender most of the time. Get your feeler spell, bring it back and stuff, which is quite handy. Oh, now the quick play stuff, depending what you got in your hand, or depending if you go first, go second, which is quite cool. And White Rabbit can be quite good. White Binder can be good in general. Vanish 3 and stuff can be quite good to draw and set a trap, which is quite good. Yeah. Then we got the Firewall The file will link 5, so you can say whatever type to the graveyard to gain 500 and to be a disruption, which is quite cool. You can on this, but it's quite but it can be difficult to enter. Then we're looking at access code. That should be there. Yeah. Oh shoot. So we're looking at access code for OTK attention. Very easy to do, and you can get it back and stuff, which is quite cool, quite handy. Yeah. And saying. And you can OTK with it. And then we look